Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tammy and we're here for a get ready with me. It's gonna be like a chill get ready with me. I am gonna use the Danessa Myricks Lightwork volume. What does VI stand for? 4?
VI?
Yeah.
6.
6? I guess the Freedom palette. I'll be using this palette throughout this week. Yeah. Do I know what I'm doing with it today? No. But we'll figure it out as we go. We will. I have a matcha. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. And then on the other side it says a National Historic Site, the Sanderson Witchcraft Museum. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus, Salem, Massachusetts. That's on the other side. And I got this mug from Winners. I have matcha. Just made it so it's still pretty hot. We're gonna do skincare too. Paula's Choice Exfoliate. This is almost gone. Or sorry, exfoliate. I don't know why I say exfoliate for. I think it's because a long time ago I did have some exfoliate and I really actually like that. I don't know what that cost at Sephora though, but part of me thinking I might need something like that. I need a good exfoliator to use, like, I don't know, twice a week. Especially for my dry skin. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Back to school is just around the corner. I believe Grace is ready. She's gonna do one more last bus run. And she's good to go. Looks like I didn't get everything off last night, but whatever. That's fine. Alright. We shall do that. I'm gonna use the Origins Ginseng. This one's almost gone. I used this last night as well. My eyes feel like they're cracked on the corners because they were crusty. I do like this stuff though, it's nice. There's a video from Jen Loves. I haven't watched it, but I noticed she posted a video, I think today or last night. I can't remember what the title, but the title had to do with indie brands and tariffs, and she may be onto something that indie brands may come into some trouble now with these tariffs. As in, they might come into some trouble with losing a lot of customers. Therefore, they're gonna see their sales not go down. Some people like me will still continue to support and buy, but my purchases, like I said, they're gonna be more thought out. I'm not gonna buy every new release anymore. And only things I know that I'm actually gonna use, like if somebody comes out with a red eyeshadow palette, I'm not gonna buy a red eyeshadow palette because I don't use a red eyeshadow palette. They came out with like a blue eyeshadow palette, I'm not gonna buy a blue eyeshadow palette. But if they come out with like neutral palettes, earthy tone palettes, like I do like yellows, greens, and purples, but it depends on the tones. But like when it comes to like the indie eyeshadows, it's gonna depend. That's like the Ensleyreign's newest collection, Lands of Enchantment. I skipped out on that one mostly. What's wrong with my throat? Mostly because it reminds me an awful lot of the Glow palette. Just some of the mattes are more jewel tone. Are you mocking me? And yeah, I don't know. I came across the Ensleyreign collection yesterday because now it's now available. And one of the first thoughts that came to my mind was this collection's not gonna do well. I mean, I could very well be wrong. Because there's so many like the indie brands, there are so many good palettes out there right now. And yeah, that Ensleyreign one, it just, when I seen it, it reminds me an awful lot of the Glow palette. And then of course, if you already have the Lands of Enchantment palette, do you really need the newer one? Even though, like I said, I don't have the original Lands of Enchantment. I did want it, waited too long to get it, and then now you can't get it anymore. If it was released now, would I get it? Probably not, because it's like, it's pastel. I'm not really a fan of pastels on myself. Palettes that I really want right now. Like I said, there were several I was gonna buy, but then I Feel Beautiful Canada went on a shipping break again. I want to get the Glaminatrix, the Bonfire palette, but that sold out from the I Feel Beautiful Canada website. So I was like, okay, whatever. If it comes back, I'll buy it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's, you know, I'm not gonna cry about it. But I'm waiting for the new Bella Beauté bar, the one that Nopur did. I can't remember the name of that palette, but if she gets that one, I will order it. And then the DD Signature palette. I don't know if I Feel Beautiful Canada gets anything from that brand. If they don't, I will just order it directly from DD Signature. So I forget the names of the palettes, but I believe that's it. Like I said, there were so many palettes I thought I was going to get. There's ones that I probably said a couple of weeks ago, like, oh, I'm going to get this and this, and I'm not going to get them anymore. Because I just thinking more about what I'm currently using, what I want to be using all the time and whatnot. So there are some other palettes though as well, but none that's like, oh, I gotta get it. My coworker was telling me the other day, so Rhode is coming to Sephora, like it's already up on the app, just not available to buy yet. She was talking about getting the Rhode glazing milk, and I said, you know what, there's a couple of things from Rhode that I'm 100% when it's available, I'm gonna buy it, right? The glazing milk really does have my attention. What was she using? Not Haley, but my coworker. She said she's currently using something, and I think I told her, oh, I haven't used that, but I told her I used the Innisfree, the green tea hyaluronic lotion, and I was like, to me, in my mind, the Hailey Bieber glazing milk, and then like there's also a Bioma one that people use, like a glazing toner or a milky toner, stuff like that. I kind of feel like even though they're all different products, they kind of do similar things. This one, at nighttime, I don't know what the method is called, but I will do this serum here and my eye cream, and then I'll go in with this, do a layer like I just did, let that soak in, and then I'll touch my skin, and I'll be like, okay, I could use some more, and I'll go with a second layer, put that all over, let it soak in, and I keep doing that until I feel like, okay, I got a good enough amount of moisture, and then I'll go in with this, my moisturizer. But where am I going with that? I think I was telling her, like, she doesn't have to get the Rhode glazing milk. I told her, I really want to try it because Hailey Bieber's skin, like, she has great skin. She also has money. So, does she truly only use her own skincare line? I don't know. But I like Hailey Bieber, and her skin's great, so I want to try some of her stuff. I could have ordered her stuff online, but now that I know that it's going to be in Canadian Sephora's as well, I was like, I'll just wait. But yeah, are you guys going to try out Rhode once it's in Sephora? I definitely am. I want to try at least the glazing milk, one of her lip glosses and one of her cream cheek blushes. She has some other stuff too, but I have to like read into it, like what's the ingredients and whatnot, because I don't want to just slap anything on my face. That's what I'm going to do for skincare. That's that. I kind of feel like I should put some deodorant on because I'm starting to sweat. Not that I have stinky armpits, but better to be safe than sorry. I watched a video like a week or two ago, and this doctor said that we should be putting deodorant on at night. I put deodorant on after I get out of the shower. But she said the only time of day that people technically should be putting it on is right before bed, and not put it on in the morning. And it's like, really? I put it on morning and night. No. Not that my armpits... I don't know. Do my armpits ever stink? What? Once? Yeah, because I don't know. I don't think I'm really one for stinky armpits. What? Quiet over there. As I'm gonna move this. There's still sloppy Joe mix left, eh? Not sure what to have. Huh? Can't hear you.
I am not looking for anything to have.
Oh, well then why are you looking in the freezer and fridge?
Because I have free will.
I have free will. Alright, let's get down to it. I'm starting to sweat. Holy crap. For foundation today. It's the wrong color for me, but I'm gonna wear it. The Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. Every time I've worn this, because I've worn it a bunch of times, I really like how it looks. But as you can see, it's too yellow for me. And I don't know anyone else. Like, I don't have any coworkers who have a yellow tone. Maybe I have to start looking at people at work who I know wear foundation. So it's definitely too yellow for me. And this is Ambient 5. I think I need like Ambient 2. If I had to take a wild guess at it. Should have put my hair in a bun instead of a ponytail. Well, we'll see how this looks when I'm done. It might not be too bad. I've worn this to work a couple of times and nobody said anything, but I feel like a lot of people won't say anything anyways, because I've seen some people with contour on their nose and it looked like they just took a contour stick and went whoop whoop and then walked out the door. And I've never said anything because, like, I was telling Matt and he's like, well, maybe they like how it looks, and I was like, well, yeah, you could be correct, maybe they do like how that looks. I feel like so many people are into contouring, and for me, I rather just bronze, not contour. I don't know. I do like contour colors though for bronzing. So take some of this down the neck. If you're wondering what I just sprayed, because I did spray something. The Britney Spears Fantasy perfume. I could have gotten... She has another one. When I was at Winners, they had the other one that's like the yellow bottle, but it was in the locked up case. Do you think I would go get someone to get it for me? No. I just stood there for like 5 minutes looking at it, and I was like looking around, see if there was anybody. Nobody. And I was like, I don't know. I don't like going and getting employees to come get me something. So I was like, adios. Not today, I guess. I should probably Google that one anyway, see what it smells like. But I'm yet to come across a Britney Spears perfume that I did not like. Now, does that look too yellow for me? Now that it's blended in. I can definitely see my mirror's too dirty. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Maybe once the rest of the makeup is on. I find when you use a foundation that's not the correct color or tone, that I can see it more on my face than when it is one that matches. I'm gonna have to like re-clean this. See how dirty that is? I already cleaned it. Okay. So we have that. Let's use the Morphe bronzing stick. Ooh, lots of product. This one's more slippy than the Covergirl one. But I do like the Covergirl one that I've been using. That I used all last week. Or today, what day is today? Sunday, we're in a new week. I do like the Covergirl one that I was using. It was nice. I did declutter this. I'm gonna get to a coworker. My friend Andy told me that if I don't like this one, that I probably won't like the Makeup Revolution one because it's also very warm. This is warm, yes, but this is, on me, it's even warmer. Is this the lightest shade? Let's check Sephora. What is that? 24-hour app early access. I get that all the time. Ooh, the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, the Mista Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. That's on the early app access. It's fresh florals, amber, freesia, sandalwood. I'm gonna add that to my wish list. But I did not see this. Laneige has a lip glowy lightweight hydration balm with shea butter. How is that different from the others? It's a new one. I think it's clear. Well, it must be clear. Yeah, so it's clear. It's called Milky Way. Come on, swipe. Oh, well, that's not in the name. That's weird. It says Stardust Lip Glowy Balm. One is in Milky Way, and the other one is called Pink Supernova. And they're on the same section as the rest of the Laneige Lip Glowy Balms. See how some of them are on sale? I was gonna buy the matcha one because I love matcha, but I read that it doesn't really smell like matcha. So even though it's on sale, I'm like, nah. It doesn't have a name. It just says color, new, app exclusive. But it has some sparkles in it. It's called Pink Supernova. It's very sheer and light. Do you need it? No. Do I need it? No. Will I buy one? Not anytime soon. I feel like the ones that I like the best, because it's the one that I keep repurchasing. I just like the normal lip glowy balm in the shade, in the berry one. I repurchased this one a few times. And then I also really like, this is also a repurchase. I also like, yeah, the lip sleeping mask in berry. Like, this is the one that I bought from Sephora at least twice and Amazon once. I like this one. I need to put this by my... Actually, I think I already have something by my bed. and that's why it's in here. But I like the berry one. I'm not opposed to trying other ones, but I still like this better than Summer Fridays. Alright, what was the other? There's something else new. Oh, actually, there's a couple of things. What? Briogeo? Oh my gosh. I know how to say that name. Briogeo. Nope, never mind. Style and Treat Hair Sleek Stick plus limited edition keychain. Actually, I think I almost ordered this a couple of days ago after one of you guys in the comments asked if I've tried using something like this to help with all my flyaways. I go to work and I'm like, oh, cute. Come home and everything is just like puff everywhere. Even if I hairspray it down. And like that same day I went on and this was, I think I seen this on Instagram, but without the keychain, and I was like, oh, maybe I should get that. I never ended up not getting it because I'd have to actually see, does it actually hold up to keeping all this stuff tamed and down? But that's nice, something to think about. Other thing is Commodity Milk Orchid Eau de Parfum, a limited edition fragrance collab with Perfumerism. Holy moly, $217. Wonder what that smells like. Milk Orchid. Oh, and it's got like coconut cream, vanilla orchid, macadamia milk, and fig milk. Creamy, milky softness wrapped in modern freshness. I hope they only have like the biggest size here. I hope they bring out the travel sizes. I already know I'd like that one. I don't just like makeup, I like perfume because I like smelling good. I bet you that would smell so nice. And then the other thing, which I don't think this is new, it's Ilia Lip Sketch Hydrating Lipstick plus Lip Liner Crayon. I'm going to assume it's a new shade. Yeah, there's 3 new shades. App exclusive. So there's the new shade, it's called Untitled. It's a neutral beige. That's one I could see me using, but am I going to get it? No. Deco, which is a rose pink. I could also see me using that one. And then the other new shade is Tableau Rich Brown. The one that's already been in the line that has my attention is called Banquet. It's the beige pink. If I were to ever get one day, it would be that one. Unless they have like a pinky brown. They have a mauve brown called Genre, but I like pinky brown or pinky beige, like a pink beige pink. I'm gonna add that one to my wish list. And then the last item, which I think I've seen this one on Instagram, is the Basma, the soft matte talc free blurring powder bronzer. 4 shades. Are you guys all for your products with talc or without? I don't ever really pay attention to it being talc free or having talc. I don't think it really matters to me. I've heard though, maybe I'm wrong, is the talc free stuff, can that go bad faster? Let me know, because I don't know. But I've heard that using stuff with talc looks better on the skin versus using stuff without it. Was there blush on here? Maybe. That's okay. But yeah, that's what's new. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up that ABH bronzer. Ooh, I gotta get out of here. A lot of the ABH stuff's on sale. Fall Romance. I watched Emily Noel use this video, or this palette this morning. I don't think I own that one. Reason being because I don't think I would get enough use out of it. But I do really like the ABH formula. Jeez, I'm starting to drool. They might not have the bronzer on here anymore. Let's see. They should though, right? Yes, right there. It's the Matte Contour and Scalp Cream Bronzer. I have the shade Amber. And Amber is supposed to be light to medium. It says light to medium with neutral undertones. I don't think it has neutral undertones whatsoever. And even the lightest shade, so I don't have the lightest shade. I have the second one, the lightest. Even this one, when you click on them, yeah, they're all very orangey. I don't like none of those at all. So I guess I'm not even going to pick up another shade. They're all too orange. At least for the light skin. Good to know. That's pretty. Yeah, this one definitely blends out a lot easier than the Covergirl one as well, but I still like the Covergirl one. To me, it looked nice on the skin. Are any of you shopping any Labor Day sales? Apparently lots of people have sales on. I haven't bothered to go looking because I don't want to go looking for something to buy. Huh? One of the reasons being is because, like I told you guys the other day, I ordered the Shrek ColourPop palette. I'm excited for that. And then, of course, a lot of things that I might want are going to come from outside of Canada as well, so there's nothing that's like, oh, I need to go get it. I already know what blushes I'm going to use. I'm also going to use the Blooming Romance palette today, too, for blush. But I would like powder bronzer. I don't think I have as many bronzers as I thought I did have. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury. Is there any sales?
There's one here I want because I want to change my earbuds. I don't like the ones I got.
Didn't we give them to Grace?
No, you said no.
What ones are they?
The ones that I have.
The Beats?
No, my earbuds that I got on the sale.
Maybe I can use them because I don't have any for my phone.
You can have them all you want because the ones that I got are garbage.
Do they don't work?
They work. They work good.
So what's wrong with them?
They don't stick in my ears.
Oh,
They
well,
lay flat on the ears.
maybe I can try them.
But I just put one in the cart.
Because I just tried to, I tried to connect my earbuds, the Beats ones, to my new phone, but I don't know how to disconnect them from my old phone, and I tried and it won't work. So I was just gonna leave them connected to my old phone. So if I want to watch YouTube on my phone, I can, and then if you're watching TV. That's pretty bronzer. Who here is excited for fall? I am. Even though it's still bloody hot. This shirt, I haven't worn this one, I feel like, in months. There's skulls on it, so if you're scared of skulls, get out of my video. Just joking. That's a joke, guys. But 2 skulls here. And I'm still wearing my Halloween pants. Da, da, da. Oh. I gotta scooch back in here. I like Halloween. Jeez. I know, Rosa told me to throw my pants out. I ain't throwing my Halloween pants out. It's just like movie characters. It's like, geez Louise, take a seat. Calm down. It's not that serious. Yes, I'm Christian, but I'm not going to go to hell for wearing a pair of pants with Halloween characters from scary movies on them. Okay? Even though I do think, is the girl from Exorcist on my bum?
I don't think so.
Who's the girl that's on my butt?
All I see is guys.
Oh, there's a female back there. I think the girl from The Exorcist is on my bum, which I think's funny. I did wear these pants out in public, and I did get a lot of stares, but to me it's like, whatever. Well, I don't care. I'm past the point of caring what people think. But I'm definitely not going to go to hell for wearing a pair of pants with horror characters on them. So we can all calm down now. Alright, now that I got that out of my system. But yes, I forgot. I've been working, so a lot of my clothes are like buried because I'm constantly wearing work clothes. But I dug this one out. I was like, I almost forgot I had that. I used to wear this shirt all the time in my videos. You know, when you have favorite clothing, it's what you wear all the time. So we are bronze. I do want to do highlighter. I think I'm going to try something today. This is the, I do have different concealers. But this is the Maybelline Lifter Stick Multi-Use Face Stick. Mine's in the shade 10. It's kind of like, I feel like that probably would. I just want to put a line of this right here because I don't want to go below that for when I do my blush. Would that be weird? Keep my blush up here. Right? We will see. Can we give me cheekbones? I have cheekbones. Mine are high though. But I got a lot of cheek. I've been using this one pretty much, I feel like, all week. I really do like that one, but let's switch it up and use something different. What else do we have? Is this a bronzer? I forgot about that. I do have the Rimmel Multitasker 3-in-1 bronzing stick. Why is it 3-in-1? That's what I want to know. Is it because you can use it as bronzer? You cannot use it as contour. It's too warm. Eyeshadow? Yeah, it says bronzing, contouring, and sculpting stick. To me, bronzer, sure. Contouring and sculpting, not this color. Ooh, I know I like that, but already bronzer's done. I want to use... Did I not have a CoverGirl one? I know we're all waiting for me to pull up my NARS Copacabana one, but I'm savoring that one for a little bit. I was told that they're bringing that one back. The girl's like, oh yeah, they're bringing it back. This is a girl that I was talking to in a store. I went online and looked. I like to know where she's seeing it at. I'll use the CoverGirl highlighting stick. Pearl highlighter balm, or do I want to use this one? This one from L'Oreal is more wet looking. It's right here, and then there's the CoverGirl. I'll use the CoverGirl one. We'll see how I feel about this one. I do believe I do like the L'Oreal one. So we're gonna put this right here. Making lines on my face so I can stay in the lines. That's actually kind of funny. So sweaty. Why is it gotta be so hot? It's like, hello, sisters. Blush, that's right. Let me close this. I don't know what I'm doing with the eyes today besides using this palette. I know Andy's getting this palette. My question is, there's a lot of purple, pink in here. I feel like if these weren't in here, it'd be more my style. Like these colors here left is my style. Those are not. Personal preference, but I've used some of those other shades. Okay. I'm sweating. Come on, fall. I'm going to go into, I mean, if you know me, let's see, I'm going to go into this shade right here. And this one right here. Kind of mix those together. And I'm going to stay in between these lines. I find myself watching Nikki LaRose more too. Not all of her videos, but she seems really cool. I'll go back into this one. And a little bit to this one and do the same. Over here. And don't worry if it gets too dark here, because we did put kind of like a concealer that we can take a blend up in there. Pretty. I'm just wiping my brush off. Okay. Then I'm gonna take my sponge and sponge it out right here, and then sponge it out down here. Not bad. Not bad. The coloring isn't too bad either. And then if I wanted to, I could take, not you, you're a highlighter. Could take a little bit right here. Just a little bit. Just the slightest amount. Now for powder blush, I'm not going to use the powders in this one to set it. I'm going to go into something different. What powder blush have I not used in a hot minute? Well, I'll tell you what. The Ensleyreign Whispering Woods. I think I'm going to go into... This is a cream. I think I'm going to go into this one and then some of this highlighter. I think that's pretty. So what I'm going to do first, why is my highlighting brush so dirty? What did I use on that? I'm going to go into this one first. we're just playing with makeup today, so I don't really know that if I see sparkles in that or not. It's pretty though. This one, I don't know if you guys can see how textured it is. I believe this, I had to push it back into the pan. I'm pretty sure that's what happened with that one. That is pretty. That's a nice highlighter. And then I'm going to go into, let me clean this brush off a little. I'm going to go into this one. Take some over whatever's left over my lids. Kind of have it just a little bit, connect it and blend it together. You don't have to do that. That's, I just stuck my finger in something. That's pretty. How many times in this video can I say that's pretty? I want to put some of this on for now. I took this out with me yesterday as well, and it's a matte, and I like it. I didn't think I liked matte lips on me. Maybe it's this color. It's ABH, what's it called? Lip Velvet in Hush Rose. I like it. I didn't think it's been sitting in my drawer, but it's like a nice blurring thing, lip product. Do you call it a gloss? I don't know, but I found myself putting that on a lot more yesterday. Like I took my Makeup by Mario gloss with me as well, and I put that on a time or two, but I found that I kept putting on the ABH gloss even more. It's nice and soft and pretty. Alright. Now for the eyes. So Andy is planning on buying this palette during the Black Friday sale. So I have it, and I think a good thing to do, which would help her out, is me create looks with this. The question is, what kind of looks would Andy create using this? I do, my personal opinion, just because I watch her videos, she's neutral girl, but she also does pops of color, and she will do full-on colorful eye looks as well. I mean, I'm going to bring a matte palette in with this, but you know what? Let's just go with the flow. I'm going to use the mattes that are in here today. Don't have to, but I'm going to. Like, what was this brush used on? Holy moly. I'm going to have to grab some clean brushes. Yeah. Need to put you guys over here to go get washed. I'm gonna wash them right after this video. Actually, all the brushes I'm using today, I'm gonna wash right after this video. I'm not letting them pile up, because if you see what's in my bathroom, it's like, holy moly, what have you been doing? Okay, I'm gonna go into this brush. And I'm gonna start out with this matte right here. Put this all over the lid. I really like the smell of this palette. Every time I use it, I say it just smells so good. I'm gonna go into the shade here. this out here and blend it up and out way above the crease because I got a lot of space up here. Don't worry, I didn't forget about my eyebrows. I'm gonna go into this one. Do the same thing. Remember, I'm not using this palette. I'm not gonna just use that Freedom palette just today. I'm gonna use it in all my looks this week. Maybe not this one, but I will try to use this one a couple of times this week as well. Then I'm gonna go into this purple. Maybe I'll do a purple look today. This one I'm not taking up as high. This one mostly on the outer corner and directly into my crease. Same brush. I like this brush. MSQ. Got it off Amazon. We had Signor's pizza yesterday. Let me tell you. Hands down, the best pizza that I've had in my entire life. I feel like I've said that before about Panago pizza. Their chicken club. One of my all-time favorite pizzas. But then I had a coworker. So I'm pretty sure she's coming up on her last shift here soon. She mentioned Signor's Pizza before, and I think another place called Nico, but I googled Nico, and it's like a lot of mixed reviews. And then Matt came home like a couple of weeks ago, and he's like, yeah, one of my coworkers, they're heading over to Signor's Pizza, and I was like, wait a minute, I have a coworker who said we need to try Signor's. So a couple of weeks ago, we had Signor's Pizza, and we haven't stopped thinking about it, so we got Signor's Pizza yesterday. Chicken parm pizza is like bomb. Their donair pizza, so good. So good. I don't know if it's like just in Canada or what, but there's only one, they only have one restaurant in the entire city of Calgary. I told Matt, like, what are they thinking? They need to have a couple, like one in each quadrant of the city. But that's what makes it a treat. I mean, the lineups, holy moly. We placed an order for pickup because of the first time we went there. I'm gonna go into this matte because there was a lineup, like, worth it, and way more affordable. Two large pizzas from them, $45. You might be like, that's a lot, Tammy. No, because we get two large pizzas from Panago and we're paying like $70. We get two large pizzas from pretty much anywhere else and we're paying $60+. Secondly, Signor's Pizza tastes fresh, like they're freshly made, fresh dough, everything. Mouth watering, like my mouth was watering knowing that we were gonna go pick them up. Oh, so good. So Matt said probably once a month, if we want pizza, we're gonna go get Signor's, and I was like, I ain't gonna argue with that. Won't argue with that. That's a nice color. Signor's. Oh, I see there's a sparkle on my camera. If you're wondering, I am in front of the window. Blinds are fully pulled, but the sun's not beaming. It's not bouncing off the towers today. But I am in natural light. I prefer the natural light over the ring lights. My lights are unplugged and they're in the living room. I was actually going to see if any of my coworkers want them, or if I just put them in my bedroom closet for now. Which actually, you know what, maybe I will. Because it gets dark by 5 during the winter months. And if I want to record a video, I'm going to need some light. So actually, never mind. I just talked myself out of giving them away. Okay, that's nice. I'm going to take this shade and this shade. Run these right out here. I'm gonna go to this one. It's not as dark as I want it. Put that one more towards the middle and the front. Man, these smell so good. I did not go back and watch yesterday's Get Ready With Me, but did any of you hear the sound that I heard in my video? Or did I just hallucinate it? Because I'm going crazy. Alright. And next, let's go into some shimmers. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. I'm going to stick with purple. Question is though, what purples do I want to do? I think I want to do one of these two, and I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go into this one here. Ooh, look at that. Kind of put that one in the middle. Ooh, does that shift to like purple to blue? I think it does, because here, yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. Sorry, guys. That definitely shifts. That's so pretty. I want this one in the middle. Like that. So pretty. It's so pretty. It's a pretty, pretty color. I like that. Do you guys hear that? Twilight is defrosting. Okay, tell me I'm not the only one. I watch Twilight throughout the year, not just during the fall. But there's something about watching fall movies throughout the year. Like, I think I'm gonna start my fall movie watching September 1st, so tomorrow. And I'm gonna try and watch a what I consider a fall movie, Halloween movie, sci-fi movies. For whatever reason, from September to like end of October, I like those cozy movies, kind of like fall romance movies, spooky movies, sci-fi alien movies, stuff like that. I like watching those September, October, and a little bit of November. December is where I watch mostly like the holiday Christmas movies. This is turning out pretty. Yeah. I gotta start that and keep track. So pretty. Okay, I think I want to put... These two are not shifty. I think I want to put this one. Feels so smooth and wet. I'm gonna put that one on the outer part. Oh my gosh, everything is so dirty. I don't clean my makeup. I think using a brush would be perfectly fine here too, but I don't want to do that. Just look how like rich and pigmented that is. If you don't know this about me, purple is one of my favorite colors. But I feel like I have a lot of favorite colors because I also like black, gray, cappuccino colors, coffee colors. If I could have like my whole wardrobe just be jeans, like different color jeans, variation of jeans, and then all my tops just be coffee colors, black and gray, and dusty pink salmon colors. Okay, maybe some purple. Never mind. Okay, I was like, thought I'd keep it basic, but maybe not. I need some more stuff in there. Alright, now I want to do a little something in the front too. Trying to see. I want to swatch these two. Okay, this one has the more... Oh, look at that. Maybe tomorrow I gotta do something with like these colors. What one has the... I gotta re-swatch them because now I don't know which one's which. That's the one with the purple? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna take this color right here because that one has some of that shift to the purple. Oh my gosh. See, if Andy wouldn't have mentioned that she was gonna buy this palette and she wanted to see some more looks with it, I probably wouldn't have pulled it out yet. And then we got that one at the front. Just dipping back into this. So it all just blends nicely together. I almost scared myself. I seen this come up in the mirror and I was about to say, what is that? But it's me. No worries. Just look how pretty that is. Oh my. I really had no idea what kind of look I was gonna do with this today. For real, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but holy moly, holy moly, I like it. Do you like Mountain Dew? No, not me. I don't, for real. I'm gonna go into the shade again and a little bit of that one. Gotta have something here. I'm debating if I want to tight line or just leave it open, because once I tight line, that's gonna transfer down to the bottom and make it black. Maybe I'll do it anyways. Do it anyways. Okay? Just do it anyways. Hashtag for Andy. No, this is actually a good thing because I didn't forget about this palette. But like I said, because it's more on the colorful side, I don't pull it out, but I do like it. Every look that I've created with with that palette since buying it. I liked it and I've shocked myself every time. But where I'm always at work, and that's another main factor too, right? I'm always at work, and although nobody cares how I wear my makeup, I don't know. I don't want to like people. I mean, I've gone to work with some colorful looks, but I feel like I'm the only one who goes to work fully done up, like eyes included. Normally, all the women and young teens and ones who just graduated high school and that, like they've got foundation and bronzer and mascara on. And I do notice a lot of them are doing like lip liner and gloss or whatever, but I'm the only one that I ever see show up with my eyes done. And so I'm not embarrassed about it, but I don't know. Do I feel out of place sometimes? It's like, why don't you guys ask me to do your eyeshadow? I would. Not really. I tried practicing on Grace's eyes before. I cannot do someone else's eyes, but maybe it's because Grace is, well, she's 15 now, but it might have to do with the fact that it's hard to do eye makeup on her when she's constantly like making faces and stuff like that while I'm trying to do her makeup. I'm going to go into this shade here and the shade here. That's so pretty. And there's like minimal, and I really mean minimal fallout. And yes, I'm bringing the shadows up because I have a lot of space up here. Like technically, I probably could have brought all of this, well at least this stuff here, out even probably up to here. If I really wanted to. What I might do is just dip into here. Not touching the shimmers because I don't want to touch those. Like that. The only thing I don't like is that you can't see what's on my lids unless my eyes are closed. And that's why it's like, if I wanted to, I could bring these all up a bit, but then I feel like I would look like a clown if I did that. Alright, I'm gonna tight line, but first I'm gonna take this and just go whoop like this. Just because I'm curious how that would look. Or does it bring my eyes up too high? I mean, actually, not bad, not bad. And then you could just take your brush, whatever's left on it, and just... a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna tight line and see how that looks. So this is without tight lining. Well, you'll see. I'll do one line and you guys will see anyways. Do we want to use black or... I do have a purple. That needs to be sharpened though. We'll tight line with the black. That is pretty. Looks like I got some purple shadow there. That's okay though. This look is also kind of out of my comfort zone, but I did it in a way that I would wear it out. It's more so out of my comfort zone for the colors. Like I said, purple's my favorite color, but I'm more into neutrals. So tight line, not tight line. Can we see a difference? I have to blink a few times. There, now it's transferred down the bottom a little bit. Do we like tight lining or no tight lining? Several of you said you actually liked the tight lining I've been doing this week. Except I will say the brown one that I used did not stick at all. It washed away. Okay, I do need to do my eyebrows, but we're almost done. I kind of wonder if we can see the shifting in these shades or not. Did I get liner on my lid? Possibly. That's okay. Can we see any shifting? I can't. Maybe you guys can though. It's pretty. Alright, let's do the eyebrows and we're almost done. I'm already debating my next look. I think the next two looks will also probably lean more on the colorful side. So today's purple. I'm thinking tomorrow, like I said, let's try and do... Maybe I'll message Andy later. So this will be like my rendition. Oh my gosh, this is my purple look. Okay. It's like there's words I want to say, but apparently I don't know how to. But I don't know, I do kind of want to play with these two here. This one turns like a gold yellow. This one stays pretty true. And then, let me see. Like using these three together maybe. I kind of wish there was more of like, because this one here, it looks like it's going to be green, but as it could, is it that the one I'm looking at? What one am I looking at? Oh my gosh. The only one in here that's like really blue is this one. So that's like the only color I'm kind of like, what do I use with that one? I'm probably more inclined to use these three together. Like this one's, that color there to me is kind of random in this palette. Yeah, it's like the random shade in here. I feel like everything else in here, you can kind of see why it's here. That one, not so much. Although I could have done that one in the middle instead of the purple. Who knows? We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see. I'm just gonna wipe my fingers off. Where did I put that? Well, no, I opened a brand new pack of wipes. Haha. Right there. Right where I last put it. Okay, we'll do our eyebrows. I think I'm just going to use the Rimmel Brow Pro Micro today. I'm still using the Ordinary Brow Serum. At first I thought it was doing something. Now I don't think it's doing anything at all. I think it's just, I don't know, conditioning my lashes. And I was looking at other brow serums, and they are expensive. Holy moly. Too expensive. I'd have to go read all the reviews. Nikki LaRose, I watched one of her videos last night of, I think it was 8 or 10 products that she said legit work. And there was a brow and lash serum that she said her mom, and her sister all been using. And it's definitely 100% worked on their lashes. But she didn't say if they used it on their brows, just their lashes. I feel like I'm too scared to use a lash serum in the event that it irritates my eyes. And then secondly, what if you use a lash serum and you stop and then your lashes fall out? I just realized my middle of my forehead, I did not blend that. It's still sitting there. Were you guys gonna let me go through my video without telling me that I forgot to blend that? If I wasn't doing my eyebrows right now, I would not have noticed that. Goodness. Oops. Did I just pull that hair out? Darn eye booger. Okay. Even with the brows done, it looks so much better. Alright, what I want to do though is take my sponge. I just want to make sure that what I put here is definitely blended in, because I don't want like a straight line. Okay. Am I gonna powder today? I don't think I am gonna powder today. I'm not gonna set my face either, because I'm not going anywhere. Oops. So I don't wanna, there's no reason for me to do that. Mascara. Who did I watch? I was watching Patty. I watched one of her videos this morning. She said, my understanding, she likes both these mascaras, the Lancome Lash Idol Flutter Extension. And she says she finds the Kosas Soul Gazer very similar to it, how it grabs each lash and gives them like a lot of thickness and fullness and length. I find they give length. I don't think they do what she says, but maybe she's had hers longer than mine. I'm going to use the Kosas Soul Gazer one. This is a pretty eye look. I like it. Actually, I like the overall look except for my hair. like, I'm not gonna bash this mascara and say don't buy it. I'd say it does this one grab your lashes? Yes, it grabs the lashes, but this is like, again, and I say this with a lot of mascaras, it's like a nice everyday mascara. If you're someone who doesn't want dramatic lashes, yeah, this is for you. If you want dramatic lashes, you're not gonna get that with this. Unless maybe you go in with like 50 coats. But it definitely grabs the lashes. And I find it to be I mean, it gets my lashes from root to tip. I wouldn't say it's lengthening. Unless, again, I go in with another coat and build on top of it. But I don't like to do that because I don't want crispy lashes. I've been using the Johnson's Baby shampoo this week just to remove my eye makeup. Works like a gem. Every mascara I've used this week, the Johnson's Baby shampoo, No Tears No More, works. But that's a lie saying Tears No More, because I decided to open my eyes yesterday and it burned, and I was like, close my eyes. Tried to open them again, start burning. So no, don't tell me it's Tears No More. I almost cried, but it did get my mascara off, so happy about that. I'll probably just stick to the Johnson's Baby shampoo to remove my eye makeup, because I do think some of those micellar waters and whatnot, I think they're like maybe too drying or stripping or something. So yeah, we'll see. I'm currently trying to, I should have done that tomorrow. I'm trying to eliminate some products for what is causing my eye thing, but I think whatever's going out my under eyes is what's going out my neck. I've been using my Aveeno Baby Eczema, trying to remember to use it morning and night on my neck, and my neck has cleared up again. So I don't know if I have also eczema underneath my eyes. I don't even know if it's eczema on my neck, but the eczema baby cream took it away. Eventually I'll get it figured out. Eventually. But there's a foundation that I want to use, and I'll probably use it the next 2 days. I forgot to use it today. I want to see if it causes my under eyes to get those red, sore, burning, dry patches. Trying to eliminate some stuff of what the cause is. But I feel like what is on my neck feels to the touch, and not touching it, exactly the same as what keeps happening are my under eyes, and they seem to simultaneously happen at the same time. So there's also that. I have my speculations, but none of these can be figured out until I can get in to see my family doctor. I could go into a walk-in clinic, but walk-in clinics don't take things seriously. I remember when I went in there last time to a walk-in, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I have a sinus infection. Can you please check? All he did was write me a prescription, and I was like, you're not going to check? He's like, no, if it's in a sinus infection, just take these, and if it goes away, then you know it's a sinus infection. I didn't take it. I told my husband, I was like, that's bull crap. You're just going to prescribe me something without checking to see that that's actually what it is? What if I went in there for back pain? You're just going to give me painkillers and just be like, oh, just take them? I don't think so. Like, that's so weird and unethical in my opinion. You should be making sure that what you're prescribing is because it's actually needed. anyways, whatever I had going on with my sinuses, it went away on its own. So it clearly was not a sinus infection. So I literally could have taken an antibiotic, which would destroy my gut even more, and not have even needed it. This is a major problem. Doctors prescribing antibiotics to people who don't actually need it, and they don't realize that people are going to develop resistance, or whatever you call it, to antibiotics, and then they're going to get sick with something really bad that does require an antibiotic, and their body is not going to, like, the antibiotic's not going to do anything. So, like, I don't know. That kind of ticked me off. Anyways, that's as much as the mascara is going to go on. Like I said, it does catch your lashes, but it doesn't, to me it's like a nice everyday mascara. If you just want a little something, something. Alright. For my lips today, I think I'm just going to go between a lip balm that I have over by my bed and this ABH one in a Lip Velvet Hush Rose. I think it looks pretty with this look. If I wasn't going to use that though, what would I use? Excellent question. I don't even know. No, I think I like how this looks. Alright, so this is the first look, Andy. I hope you like it. I think you will. And yeah, until tomorrow, I'll decide. It'll just be like today where I'll just sit here and figure out what I want to use. I definitely want to do like color though. I guess we could do these, but these ones here shift. So to you guys, they look like they're pink, but they shift to gold. I don't know if you guys can see. What's the best way to show those? See how they kind of go gold? There you are. See? There we go. So I don't know about those two. We'll see what I do. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you like this kind of video. Like an actual just shit dance. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is wrong? I'm developing a speech impediment at the age of 40. Well, actually, let's be honest. This started around the age of 36, 37 when my words are getting scrambled. I'll go to say banana and instead I say apple. Or I'll go to say fork and I'll say, hey, can you pass me that burger? So, I don't know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Well, I know most of you like the chill, sit back, relax, chit chat, get ready with me, not in a rush to go anywhere kind of videos. I gotta take advantage of my days off and do this. Because, yeah. Alright. Hopefully you like this look. I do like it. I kind of wish it did have some, like, more shift into it, but I do think that I see like light blue over on this side a little bit. I think it's pretty. Let me know what you think, Andy. This one's for you. Actually, every look this week is for you, Andy. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't done so yet, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel and, well, helps the channel with growing. And yeah, until next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching.